Good morning, dear students. Students, let's start conic section. In today's session, we will discuss about the topic ellipse. So, students, let's start. The locus of a point which moves in a plane such that its distance from fixed point and from fixed straight line is less than 1. So, here eccentricity is less than 1. Students, what do you mean by ellipse? Here we have a moving point P in the plane and we have a focus, that is the fixed point S. In the ellipse we have two focus, so that we call that foci, and here we have the fixed straight line that call the directrices. So in this way the distance from the point P to the focus and distance from this point P from the directrices is less than 1. So students, here the eccentricity is less than 1, and in the given figure if the conic meets the axis, then this is called the vertex. So here if a straight line passes through the focus and cuts the ends of the conic, then this straight line is called the latus rectum. So in this way students, in today's session we will discuss about the third exercise of your NCERT book. So students, here first of all I am going to share you about the formulas. We have two types of ellipse. When the major part is on the x-axis, this is the first type of ellipse, and the second ellipse is when the major part is on the y-axis. Okay students, so we discuss about when the major part is on the x-axis. Here we have the focus denoted by S and its coordinate are plus minus C0, where C is equals to A, E. Okay, and A is the ends of the conic. We can say this point as A0 and this point as minus A0. In this way, the ends of the minor axis are 0B and 0 minus B. So students, in this way, the coordinates of foci are plus minus C0, where C is equals to AE. And next one is the vertices are the plus minus A0 and length of the major axis, because its ends are A. So if we add the 2A, we get the 2A, the major axis. In the same way, length of minor axis is B. So students, eccentricity is equals to E is equals to C over A, and the length of latus rectum is 2B square over A. Similarly, if the major part is on the y-axis, then the formula turns into, here the coordinates lies on the coordinate of foci lies on the y-axis. So students, आपको सिंपल क्या करना है, आपके पास टू टाइप्स के एलिप्स आ सकते हैं. ओके, सपोज मेजर पार्ट एक्स एक्सेस पर है तो आप x के डिवाइड में a लिखेंगे, और अगर मेजर पार्ट y एक्सेस पर है तो आप y के डिवाइड में a लिखेंगे. इसका बेनिफिट ये रहता है कि आपको सेम ही फॉर्मूले लर्न करने होते हैं. ओके, अदरवाइज आपको एलिप्स के भी डबल फॉर्मूलाज लर्न करने होंगे. ओके, सो दिस इज़ द वेरी इजीएस्ट वे. आपको सिंपल क्या करना है, जिस पर मेजर एक्सेस होगी, जिस एक्सेस पर आपको उसके डिवाइड में a लिखना है. ओके, सो आप देख सकते हैं coordinate of foci is plus minus C0 when the major part is on the x-axis. In the same way, when major part is on the y-axis, then coordinates are 0 plus minus C. In the same way, vertices of the conic is 0 plus minus A, because now ends is on the y-axis. So length of major axis is 2A, length of minor axis is 2B, and formula of eccentricity and latus rectum remain same. So students, let's start by using these formulas. We start question number 1. Find the coordinates of the foci, vertices, length of major axis, minor axis, eccentricity and length of latus rectum. And the ellipse is given x square over 36 plus y square over 16 is equals to 1. So you can here observe that denominator of x is greater as compared to y. So in this way, on comparing with the journal equation, we get A is 6 and B is equals to 4. Now students, we have to find the coordinates of the foci. Here you can observe 36 is greater than 16. That's why its journal form is this: x square over a square plus y square over b square is equals to 1. So on comparing, we get a6 and b4. Now we know that the formula is, this is the formula of eccentricity. You have to learn this formula. We can write a square e square is equals to a square minus b square. You have to commit to memory this result. Okay, so here in this we have value of a 6 and value of b is 4. By solving this, we get c is equals to 2 root 5. This is the coordinates of the foci. So in this same way students, vertices are plus minus a0. Put the value of a, we get plus minus 60. And students, length of major axis is 2a. So value of a is 6. So 2 into 6 we get 12. In the same way, length of minor axis is 2b. So that's why it becomes 8. Now we have to calculate the eccentricity. Eccentricity is equals to C over A. C is equals to AE. Okay. So if we put the value of the foci 2 root 5 over 6, in this way we get the eccentricity. Length of latest rectum is 2b square over A. So put the value of b4 and a6, we get 16 over 3. So student, this is very simple. You have to just commit to memory all the formulas, and by using that results you can get the required values of the major axis, latest rectum, eccentricity and etc. So let's start by the same rule. Second question. Find the coordinates of the foci, vertices, the length of major axis, minor axis, eccentricity and length of the latest rectum of the ellipses. Here the equation is x square over 4 plus y square over 25 is equals to 1. Now you can clearly observe here that the denominator of y is greater as compared to the denominator of x. So here on comparing with the journal equation, you can get a is equals to 5 and b is equals to 2. So students, by using this result, we can find the required values. So on comparing, we get a 5 and b 2. Now we know that a square e square is equals to a square minus b square. Students, here AE is equals to C. Okay, so its formula becomes C is equals to under root A square minus B square. This is up to you whether you want to use this result or this result. So here put the value of A and B, we get C is equals to under root 21. So in this way, coordinate of foci is 0 plus minus C. Now, coordinates of vertices. We know that coordinates of vertices are 0 plus minus a. So by using the value of a, we get 0 plus minus 5. In the same way, length of major axis is 2a. So a is 5. So we get 10. Similarly, length of minor axis is 2b. So we get 2 into 2 is equals to 4. And eccentricity is equals to c over a. Put the value of c and a, we get under root 21 over 5. Students, आपको simple जो आप values a और b की find कर चुके हैं, आपको simple formulas में put करना है to get the answer. Here latest rectum is 2b square over a and the value of b is 2 and a is 5. So in this way we get the answer 8 over 5. So students, this is very easy. Next question is question number 8. Students, all the questions are same from first to 8. So here there is only one change, that in the question we have the equation of ellipse is in the form, but in journal equation you observe that one is on the right hand side. So students, first make the given equation in the journal form. Okay, in this way we have to divide by 16 to make here 1. So divide complete equation by 16, we get x square over 1 plus y square over 16 is equals to 1. Now students, here you can see the denominator of y square is greater as compared to denominator of x. In this way, by using the same previous result, we can continue with the same process. Okay, so students, now I am going to continue the next question. Here we have question number 11. Find the equation for the ellipse that satisfy the given conditions. Here vertices and the foci are given. Students, we have to find the equation of ellipse. For that, we should know the value of a and b. If we determine these two values, then we can determine the equation of ellipse. So let's start. Given vertices are 0 plus minus 13, and we know that coordinates of vertices are 0 plus minus a. Here you can observe that the vertices are on the y-axis and axis 0. So that's why the major part lies on the y-axis. So in this same way, equation of ellipse is of the form x square over b square plus y square over a square is equals to 1. Now from first and second, you can compare this as here a is equals to 13. Now we need to find the value of b. Also it is given that the coordinates of foci are 0 plus minus 5. So here c is equals to 5, and we know that c square is equals to a square minus b square. Now students, by using the value of c and a, here we get square of 5 square of 13 minus b square. Now on simplification, we get b square is equals to 144. So students, we get the value of a and b. Now put the value in the general equation. In this way, we get answer x square over 144 plus y square over 169 is equals to 1. Now student, this is the similar question. I am sharing you the solution. Find the equation for the ellipse that satisfies the given condition. Here vertices and foci both are given, and we have earlier just completed question number 11 by the same given conditions, but here is the difference only that the coordinates are lies on the x-axis. Okay, here the vertices and foci lies on the x-axis. That's why we are doing here with the equation of ellipse x square over a square plus y square over b square is equals to 1. So students, now we move to the question. Next question is question number 14. This is important question. Find the equation for the ellipse and that satisfies the given condition. Here ends of major axis, ends of minor axis are given. So given ends of major axis are 0 plus minus root 5, ends of minor axis are plus minus 1 0. So our required equation of ellipse is x square over b square plus y square over a square is equals to 1. We know that ends of major axis is the vertices of the ellipse. So here on adding these, we get vertices of the ellipse 0 plus minus a. We get a is equals to under root 5. Now ends of minor axis is also given. So on comparing, we get b is equals to 1. Now students, we get the value of a and b and put these values in the general equation of the ellipse. In this way, we get the answer x square over 1 plus y square over 5 is equals to 1. So students, in this way, we have completed 14 question. Now we have last question, question number 16. Find the equation for the ellipse that satisfies the given conditions where length of minor axis is given 16 and foci is 0 plus minus x. Now students, in this we have the length of minor axis and we know that length of minor axis is equals to 2b. In this way, we get b is equals to 8. This is very simple students. We need to find the equation of ellipse. For that, foci is 0 plus minus 6. So we know that the coordinates of foci are 0 plus minus 6. So the major axis is along y-axis. That's why we take this formula. X square over b square plus y square over a square is equals to 1. Now on comparing, we get c6 and length of major axis is 16 and we know that length of major axis is 2b. So here we get b is equals to 8. Here students, notice one thing, what is given? Length of minor axis is given. So here we must have minor. Okay, length of minor axis is 16. So that's why b is equals to 8. We know that c square is equals to a square minus b square. So by using the value of c and b, we get a square is equals to 100. So in this way, our required result is x square over 64 plus y square over 100 is equals to 1. So students, this is similar question. I am sharing you question number 18. Okay, you can do your own. Hopefully all of you get understand today's topic, ellipses. And students, if you like my video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching the complete video.